the hands.
Yeah, really working on the defensive end in particular. She has been so good. And speaking of defense, Nordstrom. Hansen was one of those players was there. Now defense helping down, collapsing in the takeaway. Nordstrom out pushing the pace, gets the shooter's touch. She was almost ahead of herself on that one. Team first wins, and sharing the ball is crucial, according to Coach Goodenough. That's why they've had such high percentages. This team just the bat. Chavez squares it up, had a good look, but a little too much. Here comes Nordstrom, she'll push. Train and work out, it really made a difference.
She came back rested, ready to perform, and this year you're seeing all of that hard work pay off.
Missing the Wildcats are Meredith Mays. She had 16 games that she started, a double-figure score, and the leader in rebounding at 8 a game. They're missing her length. They don't really have a full backup in that 4-5 spot.
And you can definitely see it out there.
Points a game. And trying to find an opening instead into the hands of Schmidt. Leads to a fast break opportunity, and they're going to get Chavez on that one. It's going to be her second.
A turnover for Abilene Christian leads to another bucket out, and it's Nordstrom doing a really good job attacking the rim.
Shawnee Nordstrom, the sophomore from Hamilton, New Zealand. Really a fun player. Coach says she's got a little swag about her, but she's also super chill. He said she's a really creative player off the court, an incredible singer, plays guitar. She's just kind of easygoing.
He said she sees the game in ways that folks don't often see it. And she plays, watching her in that semifinal game, she's got that little bit of fire and spark about her that I like, where it's like, you're like, yeah, you're that kind of player I want on my team.
They've really flipped the script. I mean, doing a lot of the things that ACU typically was, forcing turnovers and getting out and running. Bench points, Leja. I mean, there's just so many of those hustle plays that are working for the Lancers.
It's just
finally, that's been a problem all season long, Coach Goodenough said, but they did very well as reverse supplemental good for Nordstrom. How about Baptist with their largest lead of the game? Cole almost lost it. Found her teammate Chavez last second, but the air ball.
That'll be some exciting new matchups. Teams you haven't played, places you haven't traveled before.
Both of these teams had shifted in from the Division II levels not so long ago and had moved into this conference a little later than some. So there's a nice one from Shawnee Nordstrom. I love this young player. Alonso recognizing off the front of the rim, and guess who? This time it's Nordstrom, and the and one! The long reach of Johansson, and she's gonna go to the line.
Also will crash the board. So one possession, we see it's Barrels, another possession, it's Nordstrom. It's multiple people that you're gonna get that kind of intensity from.
And kept it together, and subs on both sides. So no triple-double for Barrels, but wow. As the clock winds down, WAC Tournament champ for the third time. California Baptist is moving on to the NCAA tournament with the automatic bid.
Pick a song, CBU, because you're gonna be dancing.
A guard from California Baptist, number 3, Shawnee Nordstrom. And ladies and gentlemen, this year's tournament